Yeah, this fantastic stage that we've got here at Battle Arena 62 in beautiful Birmingham. Some fantastic fights so far to start off this epic card.
It makes me proud to be a part of UK MMA, John, you know, in the regional scene, because the setup here at Battle Arena is just nothing short of phenomenal. The matchmaking, as I touched upon so many times last week, is phenomenal as well. Like I say, it just makes me really proud to be a part of the growing sport that we have in the UK.
Yeah, absolutely. You couldn't have put it better. I couldn't have put it any better than myself than you've just done there, Adam. It's a privilege to be part of this, and the sport's just ever growing in this country. We mentioned on the broadcast last week about how gyms are popping up all over the country now regularly. It's a lot easier for these young athletes to get training and be trained by top mixed martial artists now. I mean, if you go back 10 or 15 years, even longer, 20 years, there weren't that many guys or girls from the UK that were competing in mixed martial arts. It was still a little bit underground here in the UK, but now those guys who made the breakthrough and made their way into the mixed martial arts world from the UK have now started to open gyms and train people, and we've got some fantastic coaches across the country, across the UK now, and some fantastic athletes on display here at Battle Arena 62.
Just trying to see what's happening here, John. There, something's been picked up in the inspection zone with Garin Bowden.
Yeah, can't quite see from our commentary position as we're over the other side of the...
I'm wondering if it's tape on the ear, maybe stretcher earrings, maybe. I guess, like I say, I'm just struggling to see right now. And Garin Bowden's just getting his final checks, and he'll be making his way into the cage. Yeah, it was tape on the ear there, John, which will probably come flying off with the first punch.
First exchange and that tape's off.
And Garin Bowden's opponent making his way to the first inspection zone. We've got Mohammed fighting out of beyond black belt.
What a fantastic walkout song.
This might be the front runner, John.
I think it has to be. This is just super chill before you go into the chaos of war in the Battle Arena cage.
I kind of want a dolmio, spaghetti and meatballs. Making his way to the second inspection zone, Mohammed will get his final checks before entering the cage. He's either really pumped up right now or just really relaxed, and I'm not sure which one.
Well, certainly on the outside he looks super relaxed. Who knows what's going on the inside, but he just gets his final inspections as he makes his way up the steps. Gives a ferocious stare into the camera and then makes his way over into the blue corner. Introductions have been made. Got Garin Bowden here in the red corner with the black and the purple shorts. Got Melad Mohammed in the blue corner with the white shorts. Got a Rob Taylor Jiu-Jitsu guy, so you'd like to think that he wants to get this to the mat and work that Jiu-Jitsu against Melad Mohammed, beyond black belt.
Bowden closes the distance really quickly there with a flying knee. Wasn't thrown to land, but it did help him close the distance. Crashed forward into his opponent.
Question is, Adam, beyond black belt in which discipline?
Your guess is as good as mine, my friend. Both enter with a low kick there. Clash of kicks. We've got Bowden fighting out of a southpaw stance.
Yeah, Bowden's throwing some nice feints there, just feinting the kick. Then coming through, no signs yet that he's going to take this to the ground.
That was a fast kick by Mohammed there, and if he does keep on at those kicks, you know, the southpaw stances I've just mentioned of Bowden.
Oh, big Superman punch lands.
It does leave the body open to be kicked at.
Yeah, there's just a little smile on Bowden's face there as the head kick landed on the guard. A lot of gesticulating from Bowden so far.
Yeah, I think both fighters are just having a moment and just making reads, just firing some low kicks just to keep a little bit active whilst they're making the reads. But both fighters look like they're just taking in intel at this point.
Yeah, Mohammed looks very quick. The kicks are coming out fast. Bowden's doing a great job of getting that guard up really quickly.
Got really funky movement as well, Bowden. Funky head movement as well, if you just keep an eye on him.
Yeah, I think just from first initial viewing, I think Mohammed looks the slightly quicker of the two, but like you say, there's a lot of movement out of Bowden, so...
Yeah, Bowden's feinting a lot with that jump knee, and he's throwing other feints as well with the jab, and again, they just clash, both coming in, throwing leg kicks at the same time.
Yeah, Bowden's got this real, like, charging style. He, like you say, he'll throw those feints, and then a big overhand left lands there.
Yeah, I think Bowden looks like the aggressive fighter. Mohammed potentially looks like the quicker, more technical fighter, and it's just causing a clash in styles here. Again, Bowden rushes
he lands
forward.
a shot there, though.
Yep, now they clinch up. Let's see what happens here. Bowden's got a body lock. Could potentially trip Mohammed to the mat, and he does. Ends up in half guard.
Yeah, just did a nice job there of the constant pressure, turning the corner. Gets the fight to the mat. Let's see how his jiu-jitsu is now.
Let's hope beyond black belt is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. But not too much happening on top. The referee just clapping, wanting more action. That's not clapping to say they're doing a good job, John. It's to say work, otherwise I'm going to stand you back up. Just as Bowden's trying to work to mount, but he's got the legs wrapped up.
Yeah, nasty position.
Yeah, he saw this a lot from, you know, top world fighters like Khabib Nurmagomedov, tying those legs up. What it does, it just prevents the opponent from being able to stand back up to the feet because they can't plant the feet on the ground, just as we enter short time in this first round.
That'll be a good confidence booster for Mohammed there, being able to get back to his feet from that pretty dangerous position that he found himself in on the mat.
Yeah, it was an interesting first round. There wasn't a lot of action, and you know, that's not a negative. You know, sometimes fighters, they have to be able to make the reads rather than just crashing forwards recklessly, risking a potential loss, getting knocked out, getting finished, that sort of thing. They're just, like I said earlier, just taking an intel, seeing what their opponent's got. Obviously, Bowden's got some really funky movement. Mohammed wanted to see what was happening there. Mohammed's quick, he's got good kicks. Bowden needed to make those reads. So, a really intelligent, interesting first round.
Yeah, definitely. We saw Bowden, especially, as we mentioned, just kind of feint on the outside and then burst in with the shots. And he landed a couple of big shots, especially one just before he landed that takedown where there was a big crashing shot landed, forced Mohammed back up against the fence. But you have to be careful when you do that, in case you get caught with something. But he's doing a really good job of setting it up with those feints. It's those feints that enables him to do that, because if he was just firing in every now and then without setting it up with feints, Mohammed would stand a lot better chance of connecting with a counter shot, but he's mixing it up behind the feints nicely.
Yeah, I agree, and I'm just interested to see if we see the action pick up this round now. They've both made some reads in that first round. Just to say that, they are firing.
Firing in the phone booth.
Oh, turn the back there from Mohammed. He can't do that. Bowden's pressing forward. Both fighters connecting with punches there, hard punches as they're winging away.
Yeah, Bowden smiles as one of them lands there at the end of the exchange, but yeah, they must have heard you heard your comments about whether the action was going to pick up a little bit, and they came out firing at the start of this round, but settled back into the centre of the cage here.
You can see they're both intelligent fighters because, you know, they're amateur fighters. They're not rushing forwards. They're not.
Oh! Big right head kick landed there as Bowden ducked down.
How is Bowden conscious? He ate that flush shin to the chin, and then he ends up on top.
Yeah, he landed that really heavy there, Mohammed. But yeah, just Bowden didn't even really flinch or anything, and he's got a submission there.
It's all over.
That was so fast, I couldn't quite see what happened. His nose is smashed all over the place, bleeding everywhere, but I couldn't quite see what he landed there. I don't know, was it an arm behind the back or?
We were a little bit blindsided there with the angle that we had, but
super quick stoppage there. I'm going to see if we can see a replay here of what happened, because that just came out of nowhere. The big head kick landed. We were still in awe of that.
That sequence was just insane because it all started from that flush shin to what I said was the chin. Clearly, it was to the nose of Bowden. And then from there, Bowden managed to shoot, get on top. In a scramble, he took the back of Melad Mohammed and then... Sorry, Melad Mohammed, excuse me. And then from there, it was all over.
Not sure if he was wrenching the arm behind the back, possibly. Like you say, we were completely blindsided here from our position in the commentary booth, but I'm just taking a look at our winner here, Garin Bowden, in his corner, receiving the medical treatment that's necessary for that nose, because that kick landed massively, flush on the nose. I think they've stemmed the bleeding now, so he can. He's smiling, tongue out.
And we'll now pass you over to Chris Fensom, who's going to reveal the official results. There's just a little bit of pause before we go to our MC to reveal the official results. It looks like Garin Bowden is really suffering with that nose, a potential broken nose, John. With how fast it was bleeding, with how much it started bleeding in that short moment in time, it is normally an indicator of a broken nose, and that kick landed flush.
Yeah, I mean, he's all smiles in his corner there. There's, I think he'll just be eager to get back into the middle and get that arm raised of his, but rightly so, the medical team are just taking a look, and he'll want to go and get that checked out, I think.
I still can't believe that Garin Bowden was still standing after that kick. It landed so clean, it was hard, it was a perfectly timed kick that he didn't see coming, and yet he still managed to get the takedown, get on top, get to the back with a scramble, and find a submission win.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing, he just ate it, and I mean, he wasn't even that rocked to the point that he was just trying to like hold on to a position or just regain his whereabouts. He submitted his opponent 15 seconds later. Absolute crazy. We can finally make it official now with our MC, Mr. Chris Fensom.
And that was a win via Kimura, officially announced by our MC Chris Fensom. Phenomenal fight, good performance with two intelligent fighters. Congratulations to Garin Bowden.
Garin, what an amazing performance. You finished it over 2 rounds, and you finished it with the Kimura there in the second. Was there Was there anything with the stand-up? Did you always want to take it to the ground? Did you always want to win it there?
No, I kind of wanted to do a stand-up. I wanted a knockout, if I'm honest. But he caught me with a clean, nice shot in the nose. The leg was there, he left it hanging, so I just took the leg and his arm just flopped into my arms and I took the losses there.
Yeah, like you said, it was an amazing exchange there at the beginning of the second, really back and forth slobber knocker. I thought you were getting the better of it, but then you said he clipped you and the leg was there. You see the damage on your nose there. How do you feel right now, though?
Oh, great. It's just a hit in the nose. Like, first I was bled in about 6 years.
And in your next fight in the welterweight division, walking out first, we've got Jay Morgan fighting.
Well, congratulations, Garin. Go enjoy yourself, get your nose looked at, and we'll see you back here on Battle Arena next time. Thanks, guys.